So I'll just go through what we know for sure. There was a young woman, Rina Zarutska, who was a Ukrainian refugee. I don't know how long her family had been in the States, a couple of years, I imagine. And she was stabbed to death on August 27th, 2025, on a Charlotte Lynx Blue Line train. DeCarlos Brown Jr. was arrested at the scene and charged with first-degree murder. On September 9th, the Trump administration got involved. I have that picture on our thumbnail here of the press secretary. They filed federal charges because it was on the mass transit system, so they could pull some sort of jurisdiction there. So what's caused a firestorm in terms of racism and wokeism is that this got hardly any media coverage from the quote unquote mainstream media.
Mm.
And, the right wing or alternative media is saying that if it had been a Black woman and a white man, that, we'd have riots again. It'd be a George Floyd 2.0.
In the United States, we really don't care about any crime but the interracial crime, it seems. This is horrible. This shouldn't happen. The question should be, why was this person allowed, out of jail so many times? This guy's been arrested for violence, and yet he's posted on bail and allowed to, go where he wants with a knife. So I posted on my Twitter of this guy beating this girl and shooting her dead on the streets of Philly. Okay. And what makes the national news is what's going to be divisive and get everyone angry. Both of them are gruesome, and both of them should definitely cause Americans to go, why is our system going so crazy? The media didn't want to focus on her because that makes all these
It
liberals look bad
complicates
every
it.
time. Yes. Because they want you to think that every person that it goes into the prison is some form of ultra victim of circumstance.
Mm,
That's the moralism that all the people who go to prison, they had hard lives. Don't you see? It's not
mhm,
them, it's their hard life. Well, you can only push that stuff if you're somebody who's upper class or middle class person who's never lived outside of your own bubble, because it really plays off the idea that people from lower socioeconomic backgrounds are like this ignorant bunch of rubes that don't understand anything of the world. They're just animals that can't understand right from wrong.
mm.